Hey, what's up everyone? In this video, we're going to be taking a look at the SH Figuarts Krillin battle clothes from Dragon Ball Z. But before we get started, if you haven't yet already done so, be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss another awesome review. Now, I'm a little late on this guy. I'm probably about a year late. I was able to snag this guy off of a seller in the UK, Amazon Japan. The box that it got shipped in was a little bit damaged. Still, the figure arrived in one piece with minimal damage. We do have a little bit of kind of rip there and just some minor kind of denting on the box, but nothing too serious. And like I said, this thing came from the UK. We do see it is a P Bandai exclusive. I was not able to get this guy or the Battle Clothes Gohan when it was up for pre-order P Bandai USA because I totally forgot about it. But as you guys may already know, I did manage to snag the Battle Clothes Gohan, and here we have this guy. So I'm getting close to catching up on everything. So we do see Krillin with the battle clothes as he appeared in the Namek saga. We do see kind of some of the battle damage that he sustained as well. You see the figure here, Krillin here, battle clothes. And on the bottom here, we do see Krillin looking a little serious with kind of all the nice Saiyan armor. On top here, looking a little agitated. And on the side, doing his solar flare and all of that. On the other side, Krillin battle clothes, and on the back you get your typical SH Figuarts product shots, and here he is with the battle clothes Gohan. And of course he does come with the activated version of the 1-star Namekian Dragon Ball. So without further ado, let's crack this guy open and see what he has to offer. Alright guys, here we have Krillin alive and well out of the packaging. Taking a quick look at this figure here, we can see he is quite small and stocky compared to the previous release, which was the 2.0 Krillin with his gi, but still is pretty cool. He does remind me of the miniature version of Rokum, just based off of the kind of the black spandex ending at the bicep and the thigh. And kind of the armor as well, but just a very small, cute version of him. So looking at the face here, we do see we got the nice 6 dots, which after feeling them, it actually seems like it's molded on and then painted, which is very nice. We do see the lovely expression of Krillin here without the nose, nice yellowish tan, shoulder pads, kind of torso armor, as well as the skirts. Kind of a nice greenish dark blue kind of chest armor all the way around to the back as well. And of course, white gloves, white boots, and a little bit of yellow at the tip of the boots there. So, in terms of articulation, neck is on a ball hinge, base of the neck is on a ball joint as well. These shoulder pads are on hinges, so they can actually kind of raise up here to give you a little bit more articulation. The arms go forward this much to reveal a butterfly joint that is actually fairly nicely covered, which is very cool. We do have a bicep rotation here, sorry, not a bicep, shoulder ball joint there, a hinge that goes right to about horizontal, bicep rotation, double bend, or actually, sorry, single bend at the elbow, which gets you to about 90. Because this is a smaller figure, that inside the elbow joint actually is just a peg, kind of a swivel going into the bicep and a swivel going into the forearm. So if you twist this enough, you can actually see that it does that instead, which is actually pretty cool. We got Krillin here showing off his guns. Very nice. So there is that. And of course, we got a ball hinge at the wrist there. So getting both arms out of the way. Now, if we extend this a little bit, we do get a forward bend of right around there, which is not a lot, sadly. We do get a backwards bend of a little bit more, just to around there. We do have a ball joint at the waist. We do have hip skirts that do go out of the way to right around there, to allow for some leg mobility that gets you to right around there. Technically, he should be able to kick further, but if you push any more, you do risk breaking these guys off. So if you do want to push it a little bit more, maybe consider taking off the skirt armor to have him maximize his articulation. Same thing going backwards, gets you to right around there. Going out to the side gets you to right around there. Not the best, but not horrible either. We do have a thigh rotation, back and forth, a bend at the knee, and of course a ball hinge at the ankle and a toe pivot that gets you to just about that. So yeah, pretty decent articulation for a smaller figure. Very nice. Getting him all back to his normal posture and position here. just so we can take a look at the articulation. This shoulder on the right is extremely tight compared to the one on the left, at least just for my copy. So all right, let's take a look at some of the accessories that Krillin comes with. Here we have just a regular kind of puzzle expression. And it does come with this little peg here. This is just to stabilize the head when it's in packaging, because this is pretty much just a golf ball. It's going to roll around and it's going to look bad. So this is made to just kind of stabilize that. So there's that. Here we have Krillin looking a little agitated. He's gritting his teeth. Here we have Krillin screaming out. He's ready to mount an attack. I love that mouth detailing here. Just looks amazing. And finally, we have Krillin right before he's about to die. We do see the sweat droplets. Very nice attention to detail. And that mouth. Look at that scream. And yeah. So for these guys, if you pop this out, we do see that it is just a whole peg. Kind of a big round peg, which is similar to some of the bald figures that we got in the past, such as the other Krillin, some Piccolo, as well as Nappa, I believe. And all you're going to do for this is you're just going to pop this head off, and you see nice round peg here that goes into this nice big round hole in the back of it, bottom of his head. We're just going to push that in as far as it'll go, and here we have Krillin about to die. So yeah, that is that. Next, let's take a look at some of the hands. So here we have two open palm hands. Here we have two clawing hands. Here we have two fingers together, kind of outstretched hands. And finally, we have palms outstretched with a little bit of a curve in it. And I think this is just made to hold the Namekian Dragon Ball. Krillin also comes with a few optional parts to first give him more mobility, and secondly to depict when he's getting killed by Frieza. So the first one that we got is a alternate chest piece, which the pieces here are a little curved compared to the one that he has right now, and this is just to give him a little bit more butterfly mobility. So if we get these shoulder pads up, pop this chest piece off, just like that. We're going to take these two pegs here, plug them into those holes, and make sure that goes all the way. And here Krillin gets a little bit more butterfly motion there, and of course, but it does leave a bigger gap in the back here, which is not the best looking, but again, not too bad. So there's the first one. Now getting these pads down. For the next ones, we're going to lift this chest piece up a little bit. We're going to push down on this ab piece. And what this does is it actually reveals a little lip at the top where we can pull this piece out. And we can see there's a gap at the bottom for you to push this in. And for this one, we have this damaged ab piece here. And we're just going to take that rectangular peg. We're going to pop it right into this one here. And there is that. Now for the one on the back, we're going to bend his chest forward a little bit so we can get our fingernail on the back here. We're going to pull this piece out. And we have this piece with, again, battle damage. These 4 pegs going into these 4 holes. Plug that in and just get everything all back to normal. And here we have Krillin with a new chest piece to give him more mobility, as well as a ab and a back piece with battle damage. So yeah, that is that. Now, final accessory that this guy comes with, of course, is the 1-star Namekian Dragon Ball. I just love the activated pearlescent version. We do see we have the 1-star there, which is very, very nice. And I believe we're getting close to the 7 pearlescent Namekian Dragon Balls. I believe 3rd form Frieza comes with the last one. Don't quote me on that, I'm not sure, but I believe that is the case. So yeah, that is that. Now, finally, for some comparisons here. Here we have the regular form of Krillin, and we do see there's quite a bit of difference between these guys. First of all, this guy's a little taller than this guy, so maybe he's matured. This is the Cell Saga version, whereas this is the Frieza Saga version. The other thing that you do notice is the head is much bigger on this one compared to this one as well. They do seem to be made of different material as well, but that's not very important. But we do see that he's much stockier, and he's got wider shoulders, but this one is a little bit more lankier, and just seems a little skinnier overall. And again, I'm not really sure why they chose a different mold between these guys. And for those that actually were wondering, the heads are not interchangeable. And the reason for that is because if you pop this head off, we do see there is a groove here to accommodate that kind of square peg on the back here. Whereas if I grab the earlier head from this new figure, we do see there is a groove kind of in the front, but the actual stock for the neck itself doesn't really have anything. And we see that this one's actually rounder than this one, which is more oval. So it actually doesn't fit. I've tried. It doesn't work, sadly, but it's not a huge game changer because honestly, for the shape of the bodies, I just don't think a big head on this figure would look very good anyway. So there is that. Here we have Battle Clothes Kid Gohan, and we do see there is still a bit of a size difference between these guys. And finally, here we have Ultimate Gohan from Dragon Ball Superhero. Yeah, that's it for comparisons. So, some final thoughts on Battle Clothes Krillin. I really do like this figure. He is a very specific figure, which I think is really good for something P Bandai. Honestly, in my opinion, I think P Bandai should always be the figures that had a special appearance, such as the Battle Clothes Krillin or the Battle Clothes Gohan, or even guys from games like Android 21, stuff like that. In terms of the accessories that this guy comes with, I think it's okay. He could have come with more. What I really would have wanted is if it actually came with an alternate Frieza second form head that actually was able to pierce through his body. That would just be absolutely epic, but sadly they did not do that. But again, it's okay, it's not the end of the world. But other than that, he's just a regular figure, not something that I go crazy over. But again, it's still nice to have. So yeah, that's my review of the Dragon Ball Z Battle Clothes Krillin figure from SH FIGUARTS. So if you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to let me know by hitting that thumbs up button. And until next time, guys, take care. Bye.